What's up, friends? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this is not working without you guys. And let me again say, shout out to Miss Jackie and Miss Anita Applebaum for the sweatshirt. It is gorgeous. Everybody's like, damn, I got to get that thing. The big star on here. It's nice and warm because it's like 55 degrees out this evening. Forgive me. Hang on. Phew. A little hoarse because we basically live streamed for 8 hours. 12:45 till hell. Almost 9 o'clock, and so voice gets a little bit hoarse, especially when you're yelling and screaming about the Cowboys. And by now, I'm getting more and more information from what happened on the last play of the game with Dak. When he threw that touchdown pass to CD, he strained his calf muscle, and was being helped. He was limping, going to the locker room. Zeke Elliott leaning on Zeke, and Zeke helping him get into the locker room. They say it's a strained calf. Tomorrow when they get back to Dallas, or they're probably on their way back to Dallas now, they will be evaluating it and seeing how bad it is from that standpoint. Fortunately for the Cowboys, we end up having the bye week this week, which gives us 2 weeks. Now, a calf strain can be one of those things that you kind of it's just tight, or it could be kind of like a hamstring where it's, several weeks. Hopefully it's not the several weeks variety of it. 105 The Fan was saying that it could be from week 11 to week 13 for him to be gone. Not what you would want to hear on it, and hopefully it's not severe. Hopefully it's just, when you think about playing 5 quarters of an NFL game, that's a lot of playing. Also, too, you have to be concerned about Tyron Smith. And Tyron Smith, you saw him, Tony Pollard running through there and stepping on him as he's going through the hole. And as Tyron went down, you saw that ankle kind of turn out. You saw him going to the locker room, but he came back and stuff. So, you're going to get some people nicked up. And the thing about an NFL season is everybody is nicked up and injured, okay? It's a fact. When you think about, God, I can't think of his name, but the Texans, getting a shot in his rib cage to help deal with rib pain. When you think about Drew Brees playing with, 9 fractured ribs, you think about Dak having the shoulder strain and coming back from the ankle injury. You think about Zeke Elliott, who, had the knee injury going into, the beginning of the week, and Diggs, where they're getting treatment. They do so much stuff to be able to get taped up and propped up so that way they can play. The reality of football is, after all of these games that have gone through, a lot of these guys tomorrow will have a hard time getting out of bed. They'll go through, they'll get treatment, they'll get pain pills, they'll get shots. There'll be icing and heating and wrapping and all these different things to get better, to be able to perform by Sunday. And it's crazy, and we have to thank them, all of them. I don't care if it's, your team is the Cowboys. You got to thank the opposition and the rest of them, every single one of those guys that do what they do to be able to play a sport that we love to watch on Sundays and Mondays and Thursdays and Saturdays late in the season and stuff. So, with that being said, it's time to get to the game balls. I'm going to say, I don't know what's wrong with some of y'all people. The Dallas Cowboys, going into this game, had already started out 4-1. The Cowboys have played the best football we have seen them play in a long time, consistently. Even in the loss to Tampa Bay. Even with that, at the drop of a hat, so many of you guys are literally ready to just say, Get rid of this bum. Get him out of here. They suck. Maybe you don't watch any other teams, because if you did, you'd understand that nobody's perfect, that people make mistakes. Did you watch Pat Mahomes today? Now, Pat Mahomes, the numbers will show that he got a lot of yards. He got a bunch of TDs, but he also had fumbles and interceptions and overthrows and things. And if you look at it, you say, that was a bad game, but they found a way to win. Y'all need to chill the heck out, because it's crazy the hate you guys have. And understand that the guys on the other side of the field, they get paid too to do a job. And sometimes you win, and sometimes you lose. And nobody wins them all. There's been one perfect team. One. That's it. So my first game ball has to go to my quarterback, Dak Prescott. In a game that we not only were playing New England, we were also playing the referees. Dak Prescott was in on that third down run. That was a touchdown. How they didn't call that, I don't know. But with all the things that went wrong, them getting down the red zone and having an interception and having a drop touchdown pass, having literally the referees take a touchdown off that was truly a touchdown, with going for it on fourth down deep in our territory, Dak kept the team calm, cool, and composed and led them to victory. Another game-winning drive to add to his collection. I think that's 17, but I got to look at the record books. 445 yards, 3 TDs, 1 interception. Dak, and gave it his all, and even got injured in the game-winning touchdown pass there. CeeDee Lamb. CD had a lot of monster catches. CD had, I think, 140 yards receiving and 2 touchdowns. CeeDee Lamb is turning into that guy that the Eagles wish that they had. CeeDee Lamb has got to get a game ball. Tyron Smith. Tyron Smith, who you saw him go down. I was like, oh, fuck. We already knew Tyron Smith was listed on the injury report with the hurt neck, where that already put up the flag like, oh my God, no, not Tyron Smith. Where you start saying, God, no. But Tyron Smith to go down, go to the locker room, come back, and on that big run of Zeke Elliott, you knew that he couldn't move, but he literally stood up and he took the right hand club and boom, found a way to get a key block and help will the team to win. Tyron Smith, you get a game ball. Randy Gregory, who is only getting a little over $1 million this year. Randy Gregory, who was much maligned by Cowboy fans because they said the only thing he cares about is smoking weed. Well, the good thing is the NFL doesn't test for weed and you don't get suspended for it. So he can pass the Dutchie from the left hand side, pass the Dutchie from the left. The guy is becoming unblockable. 2 sacks, and literally said, I felt like they could not stop me. 2 key sacks, a key sack strip fumble that helped change the game, helped keep us in the game when we had call after call after call after call that kept going against us. Randy Gregory, you get a game ball. Diggs. See, this is what pisses me off with some of you guys. This game was so close to being lost. When the Cowboys got down there and Greg Zuerlein missed that field goal, all New England needed to do was get a first down. If they had gotten a first down, they could have run out the clock. And looking at that, it's just like our defense has got to stop them. We've got to stop them and force a punt and hope that we have enough time to go down and try and tie the score. For Diggs to not only get his 7th interception in the first 6 games, which tied Hall of Famer Rod Woodson with interceptions to start a season. 7. Understand that if Diggs gets to 10, that nobody has gotten 10 interceptions over the last 30 years in a season. Dude's at 7 right now. We've only had 6 games. We got 11 more games. That's unbelievable. But for him to get his 2nd pick 6 and take it to the house, that changed the game. Here's where some of y'all, I scratched my head. Had they got the first down there, guys, we lose the game. Him to get that pick 6 and go in, you said, dude, you get a game ball. But immediately after that, New England gets the ball. And New England, Mac Jones, shout out to him. He's better than I thought. He was calm, cool, and collective. You know, of course, he's got Bill Belichick, who finds ways to win like nobody else. Mac Jones, boom, touchdown pass. And between him and the safety, they missed him. Literally, after getting a pick 6, which saved the game for us, gave us a chance to win, some of you guys were, this guy is ass. He's a bum. Really? Okay. Whatever. He gets a game ball. I don't know what's wrong with some of y'all. I don't know what's wrong with some of y'all. But here's the thing about football. As much as Cowboy fans out here expect us to be perfect every single play, nobody is. And my camera, the battery's about to die, so I better end this before I lose the video. But as much as we expect them to be perfect every play, you just aren't. And you have to understand you're going to have some bad games. But the Cowboys are finding ways to win games that normally they would lose them. And so with that being said, I better end this video. Because if it shuts off completely, I'll have to start over. And I'm tired. I don't want to start over. God willing, I'll see you guys in the morning. Peace.